A really exciting project, representing something that's innovative, it's forward-looking, and it's something relevant in today's technology-orientated society. I really hope that the example of a working iPhone app here at Coalhouse 4 will be a really good example for other things in similar such projects in the borough. I just want to say a huge thanks to the Heritage Lottery Fund and the Viola Mardite Trust for contributing to this project and funding it, making it possible.
Started the idea on this in about 2003, and Marcus can't be here today because he spent all night uploading maps, refining it, and he's stuck in a little dark room now making sure everything's working. Aww. So that's Marcus. So it's not one of these apps that we just sort of came up with an idea overnight and then thought, right, let's launch one of these things. It's been an ongoing concept that we've been working on. So in 2004, before iPhones existed, we developed it for Windows Mobile and a PDA, and this was you can just about see here. David Miliband, when we tested it at David Down, he absolutely loved it. So that was the first example of it that we did. And then after a few more pilot projects, we actually launched the official version in Peterborough at the Nene Valley Country Park. So there's sort of quite a big gap of 5 years of development and ideas. And where we are now, in 2011, we've just won the Thurrock Business Award for innovation, and then we won the Essex Countywide Business Award last week. And we've now got the proper one that you're going to play with today. So there's been quite a bit of time spent developing it and ideas and refinement, but we're very happy with where we are with it now. How it works, right? There's just give you a quick overview. You can already download it from the Apple Store, the App Store. So if you go on the App Store and do a search, you can download it right away. And we've got some handsets here that you can walk around and try it and test it out with now. The only difference between the handsets and the version from the App Store is that the handsets obviously aren't connected to a cell network. So there's a bit more functionality that you get on your phone. So at the end of a tour, for example, you can email and you can share some information on that tour. But otherwise, everything else is exactly the same. So how it works, really, you turn it on. We've done some sort of behind-the-scenes stuff on the actual handsets themselves, so that you can't get into the guts of them. So we've blocked buttons and we've coded things, so you can only just turn it on or off. Once you choose a tour, you start your tour, and then really the idea is to just go exploring, just go walking. So you can put it in your pocket, you can hold the phone, and then it will vibrate as you walk into certain areas. It uses GPS, and the phone will vibrate. Then you can look at the phone, you can listen to audio, you can read what's on the screen, or look at pictures, anything you want really. But the idea, we didn't want something that you're going to walk around holding up the whole time. On the news last night there was a thing about augmented reality, where you've got to hold your phone up, and you don't really want to do that. So the idea is to sort of enjoy the environment. If you want extra information, it vibrates, you can read it, or you can just skip it and go to the next stop. And at the end, if you've got a mobile phone, the idea that what we really wanted to do, we wanted to share the content. So you can, if you've got a Twitter account, you can tweet that you enjoyed the trail, you enjoyed the tour. If you're on Facebook, you can post information directly to your wall from there, or you can share it by email. And another thing that we did as well, that we really wanted to do different from the previous versions, is that all the photography comes from Flickr or else from the community. So if you're on Flickr, you can upload your photos to Flickr, and then it brings them from a specific group straight into the phone. So the idea is to sort of try and engage as many people as possible. So once you've done a tour, if you've got a Twitter account, make sure you share it, tell people all about it, so then they'll download the app and they'll come and visit. So that's the idea, sort of try and get more and more people here.